Good morning, and welcome to another edition of Grilling with Jay. This is the Xmas episode, and today I'm going to be doing Eye of Round. Okay, so as you can see, I've got that eye of round. The fat's all kind of scored up. I use this scalpel over here and trimmed away most of the silver fat, and then I couldn't get off. I scored, and then I mixed up some crushed garlic that I chopped up, also mixed in with garlic powder, the GSP, with some rosemary and thyme, and I'm about to mix that all up. Thought I'd show you all. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut little pockets through the meat, and I'm going to stuff that with the garlic that's at the bottom here. Let's see. Don't want to get my hands too dirty here just yet, even though I've got my black gloves of doom on. But as you can see, I am in the holiday spirit, but I got to get this meat rubbed, okay? Because this is going to be something special here. I'm going to put this on the grill. I'm going to roast this over vegetables that are going to be stewing in both a vegetable and a beef broth combination, with the meat dripping down on top of it. We're going to have potatoes and turnips and celery, carrots, all kinds of different vegetables, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, things I would normally never eat, but this time we're going for broke. So we're going to do this right. So here we are, Grilling with Jay, the Christmas episode. And here we are, we're back with Grilling with Jay. So I took my rub and my garlic, and I stuffed it, and I rubbed it, and then I tied it up so that it'll all cook nice and evenly. Saw that on another YouTube site. I'm going to see if I can post these links for everything so far. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I got some butcher paper, so I'm going to wrap this up in butcher paper. I'm going to stick it in the fridge, let it cool a bit, and then I'll pull it out, let it bring it to room temperature. Stick it on the Char-griller patio champ, and have something delicious. Well, there you go. Christmas morning, 3:20 a.m. Santa isn't around here, just me. Merry Christmas. Yum. Welcome again to another edition of Grilling with Jay. And here we are, the next day, well actually several hours later, and it's time for the cook. About noon, fire's getting ready to go. There's the vegetable stuff with the broth and a little bit of wine and all kinds of veggies. Some of those I would never eat, like turnips and Brussels sprouts and asparagus. Maybe we should have gotten some broccoli, but no, that's enough. That's good. That's everything. Carrots and onions and potatoes. I think that'll be yummy here. Okay, and then of course we got the piece de resistance, which we've already seen earlier, and that is this yummy piece of meat coming up to temp. It's already got the thermometer in it. I'm just going to drop it in the grill and let it do its thing for several hours. And I want to keep the temp above probably about 250, I figure, and then sometime around 4 or 5, depending upon, when the meat gets up to 130, I'm going to pull it, and then I'm going to wrap it and let it rest. So whenever that happens, that happens. So I'll have to check from now and then, but it'll be a while. So far so good. It's a bright sunshiny day, huh? But here you go, you two people. Boy, wow, it's bright. Okay, the sun's right in my face. I can't handle that. I gotta turn here. Okay. So everybody have a Merry Christmas. Yum. And there we go. Now what I'm going to do is at the end of the cook, before I wrap it, I'm going to sear it, of course. And I'll sear it down there with the grill rack and get a nice brown coating around the edge of it, but I want it to roast Once it was nice and long and undisturbed. And just as long as that temp stays above 250, I think we'll be in business. You know, we're looking at like between 4 and 5 o'clock eating time, so that's fine by me. Okay, so there we go. Grilling with Jay. So here we are. We are near the tail end of the cook. I had those on top of the thing here, but this meat has reached up to 130, so I'm now searing it. I'm going to even out the sides here, get a nice good bark going, you know, good char on the outside, and then sear it nice, and then I've got some butcher paper and aluminum foil ready to go. I'm going to wrap it all up and put this back over the coals and let that continue to cook. Well, that rests for like another hour, and then that should be all nice and yummy, and that'll be all nice and yummy, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a yummy day. Pie. Pumpkin pie. With yummy homemade crust. Made from my wife's hands. Look at that. Pumpkin. Yum. That's for dessert. We're back with Grilling with Jay. And I want you to see that. That is some gorgeous meat. Yummy. Okay, and over here, vegetables. And the juices, I made gravy, and that's on the table. Okay, so Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year. Look at that shit. Damn, that came out good.